So we're going to have a moving experience today with some wonderful literature that is just a truckload of information. Michael says don't unload too much. So Michael, our operations manager, is joining us today. A little bit of Penn and Teller experience. So let's just get right into this. When you have clients who are interested in using our company moving truck, this is controlled and taken care of through our operations office and through your transaction coordinator. You will receive a copy of the agent instructions by email. It's important for you to read through these and remind yourself of what's expected. And it's also suggested you print them out so that when you come out to meet them to get their truck, you know what the expectations are. Okay. You will also receive in an email a copy of the sample use agreement. This is so you know what your clients are going to be agreeing to do when they take over and use the truck. Your clients will then receive, depending on if they're using the large truck or the medium truck, a specific set of instructions for each. They'll receive a processing instruction email that has the instructions for them to complete the initial scheduling and arrangement for the truck. Important thing to let them know is that they need to provide proof of their driver license and proof of insurance. Processing instructions are specific to each, but they're pretty much the same. Once we have the proof of insurance and the driver license and everything's ready to go, they will receive a copy of the use agreement with the date that has down here that has been scheduled for their use of the truck. And then for their signatures and information. One for the large, one for the medium. Once we have that, then they get an operations manual, an inspection guide on how to use the truck. And the agent will receive a copy at that time as well. And should print it out. When you meet your client here, as you should be doing, otherwise make arrangements for someone to meet your client here to check out the truck. Go through the operation manual with them. Point out reminders to them about the kill switch, the parking brake, because these are unique to one truck and not the other. And make sure you inspect the truck to make sure there's not any new damage to it. It recently came back to us with new damage done that has been documented. Because of that, we included some driving and parking tips in here because Michael really doesn't want to have to explain to Jacinda how she lost another part of her face against a tree. Then when your client brings the truck back, you should process it back in and again document any changes in the truck as well as the instructions for the odometer reading and making sure the truck has been adequately refueled. Now, Michael and I are going to take a little side trip here. We're going to go on a field trip and take you out to the trucks. Part 2.